Hey guys, this is Doug again. I want to do another video real quick. I'm going to splice in here a video of a red dragon, of a Chinese dragon dance in a parade. I want you to see spiritually, okay? The dragon always chases the pearl. Wherever the pearl goes, the dragon goes. The head of the dragon, the most seasoned, most experienced, he's probably been to dragon dance school. He's probably got letters behind his name certifying him as a head dragon dancer. He's the least likely one to throw off the dragon and pitch it off to the side and stop chasing the pearl. The dragon decides what the pearl is. And in the parades, the pearl is always, most of the time, is painted like the earth. If you look at Chinese mythology pictures and stuff, you'll see the giant red dragon trying to swallow the earth. That's right out of the book of Revelation. The head dragon dancer, he's going to chase that pearl wherever that goes. And everybody's going to have to follow him. And he'll weave and bob and back and forth, and it looks real fancy, and it's real shiny, and there's a lot of pearls and sequins, and everybody goes, ooh, look at the pretty dragon. And it may even have internal lights and all kinds of stuff. Underneath, there's a bunch of sweaty guys in tank tops wearing themselves out, chasing the guy in front of them. Nobody really knows where they're going except the dragon dancer, the head of the dragon. Except he doesn't get to decide where he's going either. The pearl dictates where everything goes. Okay? If your pearl is a new gymnasium, if your pearl is a new sanctuary, if your pearl is a manifestation, you're chasing the wrong stuff. And everything you do and everything you believe will be framed around how to catch that pearl. If your pearl is Lakeland, Florida, if your pearl is Todd Bentley, you're going to be chasing that everywhere that it goes. And you're in big trouble, because you're going to dance back and forth across the street and not really get anywhere. And there'll be a lot of noise, and it'll look real pretty, and everybody's clapping, look how nice this is, and how entertaining this is, and maybe even feel some warm fuzzies when you're standing on the sidewalk watching the dragon go by because you're entertained by it. But you're not getting anywhere. This is not sacrifice. This is not the cross. This is not suffering. The difference between revival and the dragon dance is that if it was revival, there'd be a very quiet row of people walking down the road, carrying a cross, bleeding all over, headed for Golgotha. When you see people going to their death, submitting to the cross, getting up on their cross and allowing themselves to be nailed onto it, suffering like Christ, then you know something just went by that was holy. When you see the dragon dance, it's just a whole lot of blind people following blind people chasing a pearl. Don't be one of them. Make sure that the pearl you are chasing is Jesus. Make sure that He is the head, and that you follow the Lamb wherever He goes, and that you seek holiness, that no lie proceeds out of your mouth, that you are untouched by the world. That is the remnant. That is the army that will bring true revival. The dragon dances are going to continue and get bigger and bigger until they're global. And everybody is under one big religious dragon. Do not be one of them. Do not chase their pearl. There's all kinds of flavors, some that are real sneaky. Your pearl could be your new Corvette. Your pearl could be the donuts on your table. Your pearl could be your girlfriend. Your pearl could be whatever. You can create your own religion that takes the place of God, and it tells you what to do and what to believe and how to act and how to treat people. There is one way, one truth, one life, the light of the world, Jesus Christ. If you chase anything but that, you're in big trouble, and you will be led somewhere you don't want to go. I pray that the Lord would get you back on track. I pray that you would throw off the red dragon. I pray, if you're in one, that the Lord would force you to zig when they're zagging, and you would rip the dragon in half. And they will eject you with prejudice. They will just kick you out quick because you refuse to dance the way they want you to dance. If you don't follow behind, you're going to tear the dragon in pieces, and we're not going to be able to dance, and it'll be all your fault. They will eject you, and praise God. Praise God. You got aborted out of a red dragon. And the Lord uses it maybe to open your eyes. Praise God. Do not despise it when the dragons kick you out. It's a gift from God. Stop dancing their dance. Seek the Messiah. Seek truth. Seek fear of the Lord. And pray for the people still stuck under the dragon, that their eyes would be open and that they would throw off the things that bind them. Satan doesn't have legs of his own. He doesn't have authority. I don't preach fear of Satan. He is that dragon. He is that parade dragon, that silk, shiny, fancy, sequin-covered, lighted-up parade dragon that cannot move unless our legs power him. He lies and he whispers and he says, oh, you would look so cool if you dance like this. Oh, you would get wisdom. If you will just go eat from that fruit, you'll be like God. Everybody will look at you. You'll be so cool. And this is what will get you closer to God if you'll just go eat the fruit off of that tree. And he lies and he lies and he gets our legs to power his dragon wherever he wants to go. And make no mistake, he's the one that whispered about what that pearl should be. And you may think you're in charge, but you're chasing the pearl that he picked for you. You might be an orphanage. You might be running a really great ministry. It might have been God in the beginning. But somewhere you made it about you. You made chasing the ministry more important than chasing Christ. And he'll turn you over to it. And you'll be under Deuteronomy 28 curses, and it will eat you. Rejoice in affliction. Brethren, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord with everything in you when a red dragon aborts you and spits you out. Praise God. They blocked. There was no way Saul was going back to the Pharisees. After everything he'd said and all the damage he'd done, they wanted to kill him. Praise God. The Lord burned the bridges behind him so he couldn't go back if he wanted to. Elisha, when Elijah calls Elisha, he's out in the field plowing. He takes the wooden yokes off his pair of oxen and uses it to make a fire, and he kills the oxen, sacrifices them to the Lord, and shares it with everybody, and has a wedding feast, essentially, celebrating having been called by God in this new covenant relationship with Elijah. He burns the bridges. We don't even know if those are his oxen. We don't know if those are his dad's or rented or borrowed or what. But he burns all the bridges behind him. That is his life. That is his meal ticket. And he burns them behind him and follows Elijah. And seeks double. And God honors it because he sought God. Anyway, please, brethren, put on your armor.